Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 4 to Brady Singer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Minnesota.
Striding in, Luis Arias, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready now, Christian Pacheco. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup, because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Stepping up now, Alex Kay, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
1 ball. Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Runner goes for second, taken for strike 3, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Arias at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Line drive to center field. Heath is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1. Now batting, Rico Castillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the left fielder,
Drilled
Rico
right back up the middle.
Castillo.
Played on the backhand. And there's one away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday. And here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First offering on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted into center field. Pacheco has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Brent Rucker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Miguel Sano. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So striding in, Royce Lewis. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Back up base hit. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, you're going to get to them. You want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Blanco going back on it to the track. Booyah! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
The batter number
now,
2.
Luis
Second
Arias.
Luis.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Fielder,
hey guys,
24.
take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. O'Hearn camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alex K. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And it's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
The first baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. McMillan has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He
That
doesn't
exists.
walk a whole lot of guys.
The right
Well,
fielder.
you don't walk a lot
There
of guys.
is.
That means you have to throw the ball in the
Walko.
strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
KC down in order. They can't chip into that 5. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eugene Solari.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Heath has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kepler has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman, number 5, Brent Rocker.
Sliding in once again, Brent Rocker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kepler isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His
batting.
starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Number
Travis
60.
Bergman is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Rocker, the runner at second with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of down and in.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Lewis is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
One ball, one
slider laid off for a ball. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in once again, Luis Arias. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the end. Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Melendez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
The designated hitter.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Count remains at 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he
Batting
racked up double-digit Ks.
second baseman.
And it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Connor Justice. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Batting
Connor
ninth,
Justice becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now at the plate, number 22. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Royals go down 1, 2, 3. Still 8-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
The center fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Pacheco.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him?
Yay.
No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Alex Kay, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Alex Kay becomes the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. First pitch on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Nope.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Justice. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. First offering on its way. popped straight up. Castillo ranging forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
Up
Some
next for
guys just
Minnesota,
lay back and watch that
the
first pitch go
baseman,
by no matter what.
Brent
Work the count,
Rucker.
make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Brent Rucker. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Castillo ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well hit,
Now
back-to-back doubles that
designated
bring in a
hitter.
run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch is popped up. Number 22 is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading up
Digging
for
in
the
for
Royals,
his second at-bat,
the
Rico
left fielder,
Castillo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the
Castillo.
side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ronnie
shortstop,
Rojas. He's
Ronnie
0 for 1 thus far.
Rojas.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Oh, man,
The
he's
center
been
fielder,
absolutely
number
getting
2.
overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. KC down in order.
Ladies
Randy
and
Rosario
your
gets the
attention,
call to
please.
pitch here, and he'll try to sort
Now
this
pitching
mess
for the
out.
Royals,
He's going to try to at least eat a
number
couple of
48,
innings for his guys.
Randy Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get.
Now
There
batting,
as he legs out
the
the leadoff
shortstop,
triple.
Jorge Polanco.
Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1.
I got 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, you know what?
Now
good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Arias, base runner at first with one out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
In now, Alex K. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A man at third with one away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugene Solari, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castillo moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Kepler is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Strike taken up in the zone. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Hay is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Well, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Stepping in now, Brent Rucker as he drives a liner to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Rucker on third with 2 out. And he lays off for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Castillo has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Twins lead it 15-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm.
Leading up for the
now, that
Royals,
may be a tall task,
the
but they feel
baseman,
the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pacheco giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 31.
At the plate, Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone, and
it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. No runs, no hits, one error so far for Kansas City. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and
right
I'm
fielder,
almost certainly
number 6.
jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your
Ryan
attention, please.
Jeffers is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 27, Ryan Jeffers.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3.
Your
Number
attention,
55
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
to pitch in
Royals,
relief.
number 55.
Digging in to try it again, Royce Lewis, and he'll complete the
Leading
cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Royce
Here comes
Lewis.
the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Heath is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits third on the ball club in that category. Digging in, Luis Arias. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Keith going back, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Kay. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Blanco sprints After it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading up for the Royals.
So here's the Royals
designated hitter,
DH, Andres Melendez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. DJ Downs will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 7.
TJ will also come in now as he takes over out in center. First pitch on its way.
Zero.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So the shutout's still intact here
Now
in the
back,
6th as
second
we check
baseman,
out the league leaderboard
Connor.
for team ERA.
Yes,
and
good.
you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. A high fastball is in there. In his career, Justice is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. TJ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Striding into the box, number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler is there. And that retires the side. KC down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole down. Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers.
Leading off the
He's
Minnesota.
newly entered into the ball
catcher.
game, so this will be his first trip
Ryan
to the plate here in inning number
Jeffers.
7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fly ball heading for the alley. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good Major League
Now
hitters do
batting,
with a pitch on
the
the
right
outer half.
fielder,
They don't try to do too
Matt
much with it. Just
Kepler.
square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jeffers, the runner at third with no outs. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Wow, this has been a memorable
Now
game,
batting,
but for
the
all the
first
wrong
baseman,
reasons. They've
Right.
given up a staggering
Rucker.
18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. Kevin McCarthy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
Miguel Sano will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He's set in the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Rucker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here. That's
now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Royce Lewis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Blanco. 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
Into the box now for Polanco. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter number 7.
Stepping in, DJ Downs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box now, TJ, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Line towards center field. Heath is there, 2 gone. And he's safe.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Alex K. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Dan, you know what? You like to to see that from
Now
an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hayes over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Settling in now, Rico Castillo.
He
started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, Rico Castillo.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
So digging
the
in
shortstop,
now, Ronnie Rojas. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No runs, no hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working.
The
all
center
of his pitches,
fielder,
great
2.
command, great location, and the big key. With 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Royals go down 1-2-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brent Rocker,
the first baseman, Brent Rocker.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Rocker at third with nobody out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The third baseman, number 13, Roy.
Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch here in the 8th please. With nobody out.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 19,
Lewis.
Trevor.
The first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Justice rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talk about having a day.
The batter,
He gets his
7.
fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of
DJ.
those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is taken. Strike one.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, the pitcher must be
The
just
center
shaking
fielder,
his head.
number 9.
That pitch wasn't
DJ.
anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses 1-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got him.
Justice ranges to his left. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play another run will come in to score.
Now batting. Left
Now
field.
to the plate, Alex K. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Downs takes his lead at third with 1 away. High chopper to third. He's got to hurry. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And
The
here
batter.
with the infield back,
The catcher.
they were giving him
Ryan.
the run on a ground ball, so he
Jeffer.
just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He leads
Leading
off
up
their half
for
of
the
the 8th,
Royals,
and they've been unable to
the
get
first
that
baseman,
starter out of the game
number
to this point.
66.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. A look here at our starter comparison.
Now batting.
And again, I don't
Number
want to be
31.
called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. This pitch is popped up. Downs waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
We're
The right
getting
fielder,
into the
number
nitty-gritty.
6.
That's the second
Darren
out of the 8th inning. And the
Blanco.
pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps ready for another shot now.
Leading
Max
off to the
Kepler.
Twins,
He'll try and lead things
right
off
fielder,
here in inning number 9.
Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line towards center field. Heath is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more. Rucker. First offering on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Line toward the alley and left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, country boy Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Rucker leads off first with 1 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Royce Lewis. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next for Minnesota,
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Barlow.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul. The 1-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Barlow playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way into big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line drive to center field. Heath will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. So striding forward now, Andres Melendez starting things for his
Royals,
side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
TJ is there, one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate, Connor Justice. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
The 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.